happiness. You have to focus on that. If you've got some state of happiness at some times, you'll find there's a big difference in how you face tomorrow. And that's what matters. Not what happened yesterday. Yesterday's gone. You can't change yesterday. You can't roll back time. But you have another day coming tomorrow, and you got to be ready for it and be equipped. And that's important. And on the top of that list should be, I will be happy tomorrow. I wasn't happy today because I thought about it. Okay, fix that. Maybe don't do that next time. Tomorrow, I'm ready. I'm ready for tomorrow. Yeah, that's how we learn.
Well, you kind of partially answered it already, but my next question actually kind of was like, can happiness be scientifically measured? And if so, how would a psychologist typically approach this?
Erikson measures it from a emotional point of view. So how does a thing make you feel? Does this thing make, and that's a constant rider when you go to therapy. How does that make you feel? Because we're measuring feelings at that point, because feelings, are attached to actions, attached to behaviors. So if you're sad, you're going to do bad things, right? That's the thinking. If you're sad, you're not going to make good decisions. So we want to know, how do we measure this happiness? Well, we can measure it basically on what are we doing for ourselves. We can measure based on the positive behaviors. There are lots of theories in psychology that sort of speak about this. One of them is the self-determination theory, which just says, part of it says, I can. And because I can, and I do it, or self-efficacy, Bandura, I can, I am capable. With that comes autonomy. With that comes the power to do. Once we have achieved, we feel so good about ourselves. That's inner joy. That's happiness. Okay, I set my goals down. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. It happens. Oh, I am beyond myself. I then feel happiness. Isn't that so? And so that's another way.